I'm totally bullish on what Apple's done. You know, for the last 11 years, they've really defied gravity. The history of consumer electronics is you launch a product and it comes down in price. But because of their incredible investment in hardware and software, they've been able to maintain and actually increase prices. And that's because people see extraordinary value in these new phones. And I think this year is no different.
You know, we had Warren Buffett on our air a couple of weeks ago, talked about a $1,000 phone being underpriced in his view, obviously a big shareholder, because of the productivity that it brings you, the tools in your life that it's replaced. But do you have in your head a dollar number at which people would say, you know what, that's a little rich?
You know, I would have thought $600 a decade ago. Today it's $1,000. I don't know where it'll go. But you know, these phones, they're the most important item in our life. They're the center of our digital hub. It's how we communicate with people. We use them hours a day. You know, so I think Apple's valuation as a company is worth every penny. They've earned it because they've had more impact on people in a positive way through that darn phone than any company in the history of mankind.
Ron, I was there with you at Tyson's Corner when that first Apple store opened, and I remember that the focus then of you guys, the team around Steve Jobs, was on switchers, switching people from Windows PCs to Macs and giving an experience in the store that would enhance that. How do you see the effect of the stores having shifted as it's no longer primarily about the Mac, it's about the phones, perhaps the watches, the ecosystem wirelessly around those mobile products?
Well, Angela, who's leading the stores, has been really clear, and I think she's exactly right. What Apple wants is deep engagement. And so people go to the store today to learn how they can do more, not only with their product, with the entire Apple ecosystem. You know, how can I use my watch now for health and how that sends to the doctor? But you got to learn how to do that. So they've got this incredible program called Today, and you can just go into your Apple Store app and see all the classes and register and pick them out. And these are at every store throughout the world. So the stores are less about getting new customers as deepening the relationship with that loyal base, which is incredibly large.
Ron, you've got a company that you've started that you run now called Enjoy. You've partnered with AT&T to deliver these latest iPhone products to some of your clients, some of your customers. What are you seeing in terms of early activity and early orders?
Oh, it's unbelievable. We just delivered our first new iPhone in the UK a few hours ago. We're starting here in the US. A lot of people don't know what Enjoy is, but it's kind of the way I'd say it is, today's the day when the 11th generation iPhone meets the first generation mobile store. We're inventing mobile retail, and that's what our team's doing. The first frontier for retail was a physical place, like an Apple store. The second frontier was your digital device that came with delivery. We think the final frontier is your own home. And we actually deliver the product with a person through the door, and we have all the accessories and things you might want to use, but we are doing on-demand mobile retail, and today we're in 50% of AT&T's customers have access to one of our experts.